everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to my living room with my Christmas tree. Today's video is another video using the dried fruit that I had done, and I will be using some other things that I've found around the house to make some new projects. So I invite you to come along and be a part of this adventure. I hope that you're inspired to do some new things with things you have around the house also. This project, I'm going to use some candles that I found at a yard sale over the summer. I went to this one where this flower and catering company was having this huge yard sale, and they had boxes of these used candles. Yep, they're used. I have one that's a new one, but they're used, but still really great shape. And so I picked a box of these free candles up. I mean, there's probably about 15 or 16 candles in this box. So I picked up this box, but I'm going to use these and use some of the dried fruit and decorate them for Christmas. The first one I'm going to do is this shorter one. I have found in my stash, things that I've collected over the years, I have some burlap in red and green and tan, and I have some other Christmas colored materials that I am going to use. Now, here I've taken a piece of red burlap material, and I had this beautiful plaid in the burgundy and green, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it around my candle. Now, I already have glued the plaid material onto the burlap. So now I'm going to take this and glue it onto my candle. So let's see how this works. Have you ever tried this? Can't say that I have, but we're going to see how it works. I'm going to get it started here, and let's see how this holds. Very nice so far. I wasn't sure how the glue would hold on the wax of a candle, but it does not seem to be having any problem with that. There we go. So pretty. I love it. So now I want to use some of my apples on this project. So I'm going to, I have 2 of my apples here, and I'm going to take some twine and wrap around it a few times, and then put some holes in here and thread it through and have that dangling so that it's a really nice center display that I can use. Now I need to put some holes in the top part of my fruit. Draw my string through, tie it up, and put a bow on it. What do you think? Now let's try the other 2 and see what other variations I can come up with. We're going to go with the medium candle next. For this one, I have a piece of the green burlap and some red ticking fabric. And I'm going to take and glue my ticking onto the green burlap right through the center, like that. Right through the center. Okay? Now, I'm going to take this then and wrap my candle. Wrap it around my candle, and I got to make sure it lines up good. Now, because you're using stripes, you want to make sure your stripes line up, okay? There we go. We have it to that point. Now we're going to wrap this also, and we're going to put some orange slices on this one. I'm going to take some twine, and I am going to wrap around this candle, wrap right around the middle of the ticking, and I'm going to start it in the back here and wrap it around. It's only going to be like 3 or 4 times because I don't need it to be the major part of what goes on with this candle. It's just to secure my pieces on the back. There we go. See, it's just layering up the different grains of materials that I'm using. It's just different textures, giving it a nice natural ruggedness to the decor. So now I have this half of an orange slice, and we are going to glue that on the front. I'm going to glue it right here in the front. And now I'm going to take a star anise and glue on right at the center of that orange, half orange slice, right where the center would be if it was a whole one. There. What do you think? Huh? Added dimension, plenty of color, natural textures. Now, for the tall candle, I'm going to use 3 colors of burlap. First, my first step will be to take and glue these 3 pieces together. There, I have got my Christmas colors all together on my burlap. I'm going to give that fringe a bit of a trim just to straighten it out. Now, this will get wrapped around the center of my candle. I have finished gluing all of this in place, and I attached some greenery to the front of this one. Now I'm going to take some more of my twine and wrap it around here so that I'm going to attach a cinnamon apple slice on the front of this one. Just tying it up here in the back. I'm going to attach the cinnamon apple slice right there at the top of the greens. And there we have the tall one. So now I've got 3 beautiful candles that I can make a whole centerpiece out of. There we go. Thanks for joining me as I experimented and had some fun with these candles and my dried fruit and making all kinds of fun things for the holidays. It's just an adventure just to see what you can do with all the stuff that you find and you see. Take an idea and let it inspire you to do your own thing. That's what I did with these candles. I saw this thing that I really liked, and I thought, you know what, I can do that. So I went through my stash and I pulled out the materials that I could use. So I love to be inspired by your ideas, and it gives me my own ideas then that I can use and create the things that will add warmth and just a total atmosphere change to my home. So I thank you for joining me. Give me a thumbs up, like my channel, subscribe. Give me a chance to help you to be inspired to do the things that you've not tried yet. So thank you for joining me. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.